Yeah. Yeah. All right. Today we're going to do adverbs. I think we already worked with adverbs. Ya habíamos trabajado con adverbios. And yeah. No, this is the first time. No, esa es la primera vez. Okay. And before starting, antes de empezar, just to refresh, who knows what an adverb is? ¿Quién sabe qué cosa es un adverb? What is an adverb? Just to refresh, solo para recordar. You should have seen this at school. Eso deben haber visto al colegio. I mean, it's the same, an adjective, an adverb. Let's start with adjectives. What is an adjective? What is an adjective? No? Nobody? Come on, you should know. What is a noun then? What is a noun? What is a noun? What is an adjective? What is an adverb? You remember? ¿Se acuerdan? Those who have gone to school. We all have gone to school. Todos hemos ido al colegio. What is a noun? Hello? Piero, do you remember what is a noun? ¿Te acuerdas qué cosa es un noun?
Un sustantivo, Miss.
Sí, Wendy. Hola, Wendy. Buenas tardes. Yes, very good. It's a noun is un sustantivo. ¿Y un sustantivo qué es?
¿Es el que realiza la acción?
Yeah, muy bien, Wendy, muy bien. A noun can be the subject of the sentence, puede ser el sujeto de la oración, y un sustantivo puede ser a person, can be a person, can be an animal, puede ser un animal, una persona, and can also be a thing, incluso puede ser una cosa concreta, concrete, una cosa concreta, como una cosa abstracta. Concrete, sorry, and abstract, incluso abstracta. What is an abstract? ¿Cuál es un ejemplo de un abstract noun? If we want to talk about la vida, the life, the justice, la justicia, el amor, esas son cosas, son sustantivos y son abstractos, porque no los podemos tocar. Yeah. And then, what is an adjective? Y ahora, ¿qué cosa es un adjective? Rapidito, ahí terminamos. Solamente quiero esas 3 definiciones. What is an adjective? We have already learned adjectives. Ya hemos aprendido adjetivos. What are they? ¿Qué cosas son? ¿No? Maricielo, ¿qué cosa es un adjective? ¿Te acuerdas? Do you remember? What does it do? ¿Qué cosa hace? ¿Qué hace un adjective?
¿Describe el sustantivo, Miss?
Yes, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. Muchas gracias. Describes a noun. Describe el noun. Ya hemos dicho qué cosa es el noun, que puede ser una persona, que puede ser una persona, un animal, una cosa concreta o abstracta. For example, We can say, the cat is beautiful. ¿Ya? The cat is the noun and beautiful is the adjective. ¿Qué cosa hace el adjetivo? Describe el noun. The cat is beautiful, or también podemos decir the cat is beautiful, o podemos decir beautiful, a beautiful cat. Ya, y para terminar, para cerrar esto, what is an adverb? ¿Qué cosa es un adverb? ¿Qué hace?
Complementa el adjetivo.
Y ya describe, puede complementar al adjetivo o describir un verbo también. O sea, el adjetivo afecta al sustantivo y el adverbio puede afectar o puede describir a un adjetivo o a un verbo o a un adverbio también. Por ejemplo, if I say, she speaks es un verbo, ella es el sustantivo, she speaks fast. ¿Qué sería fast?
Rápido.
Rápido. Entonces, rápido es el adverbio que describe la forma en que habla ella. Ella habla, esa es una acción, she speaks fast. ¿Ok? Ya, con eso es lo único que yo quería que tengan, la idea de la diferencia entre un noun, un adjective y un adverb. Right? Solamente eso. Ok, let's go to the book. Ahora sí nos vamos al libro. Yeah. We are going to learn that. Vamos a aprender qué cosa es un adverbio in this context, en este contexto, en el contexto de lo que vamos a leer. Right? Now, first, I want you to think, primero quiero que piensen, when you first go to another place, cuando ustedes fueron por primera vez a otro lugar, a otra región en el país. Most of you have gone to many other places. Han ido a muchos otros lugares. In the jungle, in the mountains, in the north, in the south, en la selva, en el norte, en la sierra, en el sur. Yeah. Do they have a different culture? ¿Tienen una cultura diferente?
Yes.
Did you know? Maricielo?
Yes.
Yes. Do they eat the same thing? ¿Comen lo mismo que los que vivimos en la costa?
No.
No, they don't. They don't eat the same. They even have different routines. Incluso tienen rutinas en schedule y horarios diferentes. And that's the same. Y es lo mismo with other countries. Y es lo mismo con otros países. So, we are going to read a blog. Vamos a leer un blog about people from other countries who go and live in the United States. Vamos a leer un blog de personas que vienen de otras partes del mundo y van a vivir a los Estados Unidos. We all know the United States. Do you remember the name of this bridge? ¿Se acuerdan del nombre de este puente? I think we saw this before. Creo que lo vimos antes. Hola.
De San Francisco, Miss.
No, it's not in San Francisco. Es en New York, el que une Manhattan con Brooklyn. Okay, this is New York. This is the most famous city in the United States. Es la ciudad más famosa en Estados Unidos, New York. And this is a bridge, es un puente que une dos ciudades, Manhattan y Brooklyn. Y este es el puente, and this is the Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, so we are going to read about these people who go and to live there, que van a vivir ahí for many different reasons. And before start, y antes de empezar a leer, let's see this vocabulary. Vamos a chequear este vocabulario, si lo sabemos, ¿ok? I will read it. Yo lo voy a leer. Salary. What is salary? What do you think salary is? ¿Qué cosa creen que es salary? we're just checking the vocabulary. Estamos solamente chequeando el vocabulario antes de leer. What is salary? What do you think is salary?
Dinero, Miss.
Yeah, it's money, sí. But what kind of money? Está bien, Moisés, sí es dinero, pero ¿qué clase de dinero?
El pago por un trabajo.
Yeah, but can you say it in English next time in English? Muy bien, Mariciela, but next time in English. So the salary is the money that you get when you work. Because you get money from different reasons. You can win the lottery and that's not a salary. Puedes ganarte la lotería y eso no es un salario. Yeah, eso es lo que te ganas. You win the lottery. But salary is what you get when you work. Okay? Then insurance. What is insurance? Insurance. What is it? Giampiero? Piero, do you have an idea? ¿Tienes una idea? You can guess. Puedes adivinar. What do you think insurance is? ¿Qué cosa crees que es insurance? Piero? ¿No? Dime no, Miss, entonces, pues, pero dime algo. ¿Piero? Seguro. Very good. You see? You can guess. Insurance is seguro. But what does it mean? ¿Pero qué significa? Gracias, Giampiero. Muy bien. Yeah. This is for the rest of you. Eso es para el resto. ¿Pero qué cosa es un seguro? What is an insurance? Can you give me an example? ¿Pueden darme un ejemplo?
A protection.
Yeah, very good, Maricielo. An insurance is a protection that you have for your health, for your car, for many different reasons, por diferentes razones, el seguro. Seguro de salud, de tu carro, de insurance for your house, different kind of insurance, muchas clases de seguro. Then, what is a tip? A tip, what is a tip? Tip has at least two meanings. Tiene por lo menos dos significados. What does it mean?
Consejo.
Yeah, good. It's a piece of advice. A tip is a piece of advice. Un tip, even in Spanish, incluso en castellano, si me doy un tip, te voy a dar un tip. Yeah. But it has another meaning too. Pero tiene otro significado.
Recommendation.
No, it's slightly different. Es algo diferente. No es un sinónimo. No es un sinónimo de consejo. You know that in English sometimes one word have completely different meanings. Ustedes saben ya que en inglés hay palabras que tienen completamente el significado diferente. What is a tip? Yesenia?
Tip. Consejos sería recomendación.
Yeah, that's one meaning. Ese es un significado. The other meaning, Maricielo?
Opination.
No. Yeah. Félix, yeah, very good, Félix. Muy bien, propina. The tip is some kind of, some money that you give when you get a good service. You understand me? ¿Me entienden? El dinero que dejas cuando obtienes un buen servicio. Usually to the waitress, or maybe to when you, I don't know, maybe in a hotel when somebody helps you with your bags. Esa es la propina, your tip. Or it's even especially that, what you give to a person who gave you a service. Lo que le das a una persona que te da un buen servicio. Cuando vas al restaurante, se deja una propina. Okay, so that's the other meaning of tip. Then earn money. Earn money. Earn money. What does it mean to earn money? Earn. Earn is a verb. What does earn mean?
Ganar.
Yeah, very good. To earn money es ganar dinero. But you earn money only when you work. Pero tú ganas dinero solamente cuando trabajas, when you work. As I said before, if you get money from the lottery, si tú obtienes dinero de la lotería, then you win money. Ahí you win money. So you can win money or you can earn money. Puedes ganar dinero o puedes ganar dinero. En castellano usamos el mismo verbo, ganar dinero de la lotería y ganar dinero de tu sueldo, de lo que trabajas. Pero en inglés no. You earn money when you work and you win money when you get it from the lottery or from any other source o de cualquier otro recurso. Okay? And pay bills. What does pay bill mean? Pay is another verb. Bill, what is a bill?
¿Pagar las facturas?
Muy bien, Yesenia, pagar cuentas. Pagar cuentas, pagar facturas. Usually when we have home, cuando tenemos una casa, when we have to pay the bills. What bills do we pay at home? ¿Qué cuentas pagamos en casa? Come on, we all live in a house. Todos vivimos en una casa.
El agua, la luz, el gas, el internet.
Yes, very good, Yesenia, that's it. So those are the bills at home. Esas son las cuentas en la casa. Eso es pagar cuentas. And finally, pay rent.
Pagar renta.
Pagar la renta. When we hire or when we rent a house, the house is not ours, la casa no es nuestra, we have to pay the bills. Pay the rent, sorry. Now, as you see, we are going to read this blog. I will read the title. Voy a leer el título, okay? Things I didn't know until I got here. Things I didn't know until I got here. What was a surprise for you when you came to live in America? So the title is Things I Didn't Know Until I Got Here. Where is here? According to the context. Entonces, ¿qué cosa es here? De acuerdo al contexto.
América.
Sí, Wendy, muy bien, porque as I told you, these are stories about people from other countries that went to live in the United States, in New York, and their impressions about the culture y sus impresiones sobre la cultura. All right. Yeah, Wendy, please help us reading the first paragraph about Lina from Ukraine. Wendy, por favor, ayúdanos con el primer párrafo.
Lina from Ukraine.
Ukraine.
When I eat out with my husband or friends, we usually share because food portions are huge and we don't want a lot of food. But you can take home everything you don't eat, and I like that.
Finish the paragraph when, see, yeah, please.
In the winter, you often see people in the street or on the subway who are wearing just a t-shirt when it's really cold outside.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you very much. Gracias, Wendy. So this is Lina from Ukraine. Ukraine, who knows what Ukraine is? ¿Quién sabe dónde está Ucrania? Because Ukraine is a country. All these people come from a country. Todas estas personas vienen de algún país. So we have to know first about their country. Where is Ukraine? ¿Dónde está Ucrania?
Europe, Miss.
Yes, Moises, very good. Ukraine is in Europe and it's very near to Russia, and nowadays they have a conflict. They are in conflicto between Ukraine and Russia, right? So Lina comes from there. Lina viene de ahí. Now, it says, when I eat out, what does eat out mean? ¿Qué significa eat out? Do you remember we saw this phrase verb? Aprendimos esto antes. What is eat out?
Salir a comer.
Ajá, cuando como fuera. When I eat out with my husband or friends, we usually share. Compartir, we share. I give, compartir. I give my part to someone else. Because food portions are huge. Without looking at the dictionary, what do you think huge means? Sin mirar el diccionario, ¿qué creen que significa huge? Because
Grande,
obviously, Félix?
Grande, inmenso.
Grande, inmenso. Yeah, just by the word. Because the food portions are huge, she says. And we don't want all that food. We don't want all that food. But you can take home everything you don't need. The same as in Peru, lo mismo que en Perú, ¿sí? You can take home everything you don't eat. Is it true for us? ¿Es cierto para nosotros eso también? You can take home everything you don't eat. Hola. Hello. Come
Yes,
on,
miss.
Yeah, sí. Thank you, Wendy. Don't be shy, guys. No sean tímidos, chicos. Si se equivocan, no importa. Lo corregimos y seguimos, pero aprendemos. Nada más. So, we don't want all that. No queremos toda la comida, que es bastante. So, you can take home everything you don't eat, and I like that. Y me gusta eso, dice Lina. We don't know, it doesn't say, no dice eso, pero de repente, tal vez, we don't know, in Ukraine it's not the same. En Ucrania no es así. No, tú no te puedes llevar la comida que queda en el restaurante. No lo sabemos, pero por algo a ella le gusta. In the winter, what season is winter? ¿Qué estación del año es winter?
Invierno.
Invierno. Ajá, invierno. It's very, usually in winter it's cold. In the winter, you often see people in the street or on the subway. What is subway? ¿Se acuerdan what subway is?
El metro.
¿Vereda?
Ajá, no es vereda, es el metro, el tren subterráneo. Nuestro tren no es subterráneo, pero el de ellos sí es subterráneo. ¿Ya? On the subway, you are who are wearing just a t-shirt. What is a t-shirt?
Polo.
Un polo. When it's really cold outside, remember it's winter, right? Yesenia, could you please read the second one about Rahim?
Rahim from Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
When people speak to their boss and their teachers, they call them by their first name. They do the same some to old people too, even when they don't know them well.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem polite to me.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yesenia. Rahim comes from Pakistan. Where is Pakistan? ¿Dónde está Pakistán? Just to have an
Asia.
idea. Sorry, Asia, yes, it's in Asia. Está en Asia, Pakistan. Yeah, and he says, when people speak to their boss, who is a boss? ¿Quién es boss? ¿Qué cosa es un boss?
¿Compañeros?
No. In an office, yes. In an office you have the employees. En una oficina tú tienes los empleados, the employees, and usually there is a boss. Y usualmente hay un jefe, que es the boss, ¿no? So, and usually the boss is over you. In hierarchy, en jerarquía, el jefe está más arriba que tú. Just like at school, for example. En el colegio, por ejemplo. The director, the head director, el director, is over, está encima de los profesores, over the teachers and the students. In hierarchy, en jerarquía, están más arriba. So we usually, and do you usually treat, do you usually call your teachers or the director by their first name? Usualmente hablas con los jefes o con tus jefes o con tus directores, tuteándolos con el primer nombre. Do we do that? ¿Hacemos eso nosotros? Hello? No, it's not as a rule. No, on the contrary, we usually show respect for them. Usualmente les mostramos respeto y no, para nosotros la forma de demostrar respeto es no tuteándoles y hablándoles con su segundo apellido, con el título que tienen, ¿no? Yeah. But it seems that in Pakistan it's the same. So when people speak to their boss and to their teachers, they call them by their first name. What is your first name, Giampiero? ¿Cuál es tu first name, Giampiero? Giampiero. Moisés, what is your first name? Moisés, ¿cuál es tu first name?
My first name is Alonso.
Moisés Alonso. Moisés is your first name. Moisés es tu primer nombre. Ajá, Moisés Alonso. Yeah, your surname or your last name es tu apellido. Tu last name o tu surname es apellido, es Araujo. Ese es tu apellido, ¿no? So they call people by their first name. They do the same to all people. They do the same to all people too. Y lo mismo hacen to all people, con las personas mayores. Even when they don't know them well. Even, what does even mean? ¿Qué significa even?
Incluso.
Incluso when they don't...
No los conocen bien.
No los conocen bien. It doesn't seem polite to me. What does...
¿No es políticamente correcto para mí? ¿No se ve bien para mí?
No, polite no es político, es educado. Simplemente educado. ¿Ya? It doesn't seem polite to me. No me parece educado a mí. Because Rahim comes from Pakistan. Él viene de Pakistán. In Pakistan, they have different customs. Tienen diferentes costumbres. Christian. Christian, all right. Moisés, can you help us with Natasha? ¿Puedes ayudarnos con Natasha?
Yes, miss. The American president's salary is about the same as a doctor's. He isn't the richest person in the country. That surprised me. Some hospitals are like smart hotels, but a lot of people can't go there because they don't have medical insurance. Also, doctors don't always explain everything their patients in my country. Here, they tell you everything.
Everything. Thank you, Moises. Thank you very, very much. Natasha. Natasha comes from Belarus. Belarus is a country too. And where is Belarus? Where is this country? ¿Dónde está este país, Belarus? Come on, look it up on the internet. Búsquenlo en el internet. Where is Belarus?
In Europe.
Yes, it is in Europe. And where exactly? West Europe or East Europe? ¿Dónde exactamente? Europa del Este, Europa del Oeste. Europa, West Europe, East Europe. Europa Occidental, Europa Oriental.
Oriental.
Europa Oriental. It's quite close to Russia. Es bastante cerca a Rusia. Quite close to Russia. And can you look it up? What kind of government do they have? Pueden buscar rápidamente qué clase de gobierno tiene.
Republic.
It is a republic. Yeah, and the president, how long has the president been as a president? ¿Cuánto tiempo ha estado el presidente? Hola. No? Can't you find it on the internet? ¿No lo encuentra?
No, miss.
For 5 years.
5 year Belarus. Yeah, well, I think there was a president for a longer time. Creo que hubo un presidente ahí por mucho más tiempo. Well, never mind. Okay, no importa. Yeah, Belarus is in East Europe, está al este, very close to Russia. And the American president's salary, y Natasha dice, the American president's salary is about the same as a doctor's. He isn't the richest person in the country. No, that surprised me. Eso me sorprendió. Chicos, porque no sé. Yeah, well, it's not fine. Okay, and that surprised me. Some hospitals are like smart hotels. Smart hotels.
Pequeños hoteles.
Yeah, but smart, what does smart mean? Hotels, sí, eso. ¿Eh?
Hoteles inteligentes.
Hoteles inteligentes, like smart TVs, smart telephones, smart hotels. But a lot of people can't go there because they don't have medical insurance. Also, doctors don't always explain everything to their patients in my country. Here, they tell you everything. So in Belarusia, in Spanish is Belarusia, in Belarusia, doctors don't always explain everything to their patients. Here, they tell you everything. Here in the United States. All right. Félix, help us with Tara. Ayúdanos con Tara, por favor.
Okay, miss. Tara from India. I couldn't believe the typing system. For example, in place like the hairdressers, you cut my hair and pay you a lot. Why do I need to give you a tip as well?
Yeah.
Public transport can be dangerous in India, but I was on the subway here in New York, going home late at night when a group of people got on. They were very loud. I think they were drunk, and we were quite frightened. But at the next stop, two police officers got on. The people stopped shouting when they saw the police. I feel really safe.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you very much. Yeah. So Tara is from India. We know, where is India?
Asia, miss.
Asia, yes, it's in Asia. Tara says, I couldn't believe that tipping system. Look, tip, as we saw before, it's giving some money for service. Tip es propina, dar propina, o sea, y tip is a noun, propina es un sustantivo, pero as many cases in English, como muchas veces en inglés, ese noun lo han convertido en un verbo. Entonces, el ya no es solamente propina, sino como propinar, ¿no? O sea, de dar la propina. Entonces, I couldn't believe that tipping, no es typing, es tipping. The tipping system, el sistema de propinas, for example, in places like the hairdressers. El hairdressers, el que te corta el cabello. You cut my hair, tú me cortas, you cut my hair and I pay you. Tú me cortas el cabello y yo te pago. A lot, because those kinds of services in the United States are quite expensive. And I pay you a lot. Why do I need to give you a tip as well? Why do I need to give you a tip as well? ¿Qué significa eso? Why do I need to give you a tip as well? Why do I need to give you a tip? What does as well mean? ¿Qué significa as well? ¿Qué significa? What does as well mean? ¿Qué significa as well?
También, Miss.
También, sí, significa también. Entonces, why do I need to give you a tip too? Or why do I need to give you a tip as well? Es lo mismo. ¿Qué cosa está preguntando? ¿Qué cosa se está preguntando ella? ¿Cómo traducen la pregunta?
¿Por qué tengo que pagarte esto para hacer tu trabajo?
Claro,
Sí.
porque tengo, why do I need to give you a tip? ¿Qué cosa es un tip, Yesenia? ¿Qué era un tip?
Propina.
Propina, no es pagar, es propina. Dice, you cut my hair and I pay you. Tú me cortas el cabello y yo te pago, and I pay you. A lot, y te pago a lot. ¿Qué era a lot?
Mucho.
Bastante, te pago bastante, mucho, ya, mucho también puede ser. Why do I need to give you a tip as well? ¿Por qué tengo que darte una propina también? Si ya te pagué, ¿por qué te tengo que dar una propina? Ya, esas son las impresiones. Remember the big context. Recuerden el gran contexto. It's the people from other country talking about their experience when they go and live in New York. Es las experiencias de gente de otro país que tiene cuando va a vivir en Nueva York. Right? Yeah. Public transport can be dangerous in India. But I was on the subway here in New York, going home late at night, when a group of people got on. ¿Qué cosa era got on? ¿Se acuerdan? We saw this before. Esto lo vimos antes.
¿Entran, ingresan?
Sí, got on. Usually you use got on when you talk about public transport. You got on a bus, got on a train, got on a couch, on a plane, you got on, yeah. Te subes. When a group of people got on, they were very loud. They were very loud.
Bastantes, muchos. Ellos estaban muy llenos.
No, they were very, what does loud mean? ¿Qué significa loud?
¿Ruidoso?
ruidoso con volumen alto. So, they were very loud, como que gritaban mucho, que hacían mucho ruido. They were very loud. I think they were drunk. Drunk is a past tense of participle of drink. They were, and here it is an adjective, es un adjetivo. What is it? They were drunk. When you drink alcoholic beverage, bebidas alcohólicas, you get drunk. So what does drunk mean? ¿Qué significa drunk?
Ebrio, borracho.
Ebrio, borracho, sí, Walter. Ebrio. So I think they were drunk. The people who got in on the public transport, and we were quite frightened. Frightened is a verb. Frightened.
Peleando, queriendo pelear.
That's fight. Ese es fight, Yesenia. Fight. Pelear es fight.
Atemorizado.
Yes, very good. This is fight, es pelear. Frightened is asustado, atemorizado. We were quite frightened. But at the next stop, 2 police officers got on. Subieron. The people stopped shouting. The people who were very loud, they stopped shouting when they saw the police. I felt really safe. Safe, what does safe mean? ¿Qué significa safe?
¿Seguro?
Seguro, muy bien. Now, Maricielo, could you please help us with Julie? ¿Puedes ayudarnos con Julie?
Of course. Julie from Canada. My husband is from Ecuador, and when he first arrived, he was really surprised. Being his salary as a chef, he could earn no money to pay bills, but buy food, pay rent, have a good social life, and buy
Luxuries.
light or skateboard.
Xbox.
In Quito, he worked 14 hours.
15.
15 hours a day and more at the weekend, and he earned half the money.
Half the money. Thank you, Maricielo. Okay, this is easier. Julie from Canada. You know where Canada is. And my husband, Julie's husband, is from Ecuador. Ecuador here, the north of Peru. And when he first arrived where? ¿Llegó a dónde? Which place are we talking about? ¿De qué lugar estamos hablando? When he first arrived, cuando él llegó por primera vez, ¿a dónde? Cuando llegó ¿a dónde?
Ecuador.
A Ecuador, seguro.
A Canadá.
A Canadá, seguro. ¿A dónde, Moisés?
A Canadá, Luis.
Seguro. Chicos, ustedes se distraen mucho.
América, Miss.
América, Wendy. Wendy es la única que está atenta. ¿Se acuerdan que les dije qué es el dibujo de atrás? ¿Qué era el puente de dónde?
San Francisco.
No, el puente de Brooklyn. ¿Dónde está el puente de Brooklyn? En New York. ¿Y dónde está New York?
In the USA.
In the USA. And we are reading about people, estamos leyendo de gente que ha ido a vivir ¿a dónde?
New York.
A New York, in the USA. So, cuando dice acá, my husband is from Ecuador, and when he first arrived, cuando él llegó por primera vez, ¿a dónde?
A New York.
A New York. Todos ellos han llegado a Nueva York. Todo es sobre Nueva York, todo es sobre los Estados Unidos. La experiencia que gente de otros lugares, incluso de Canadá, incluso de Ecuador, la experiencia que tienen cuando llegan a Nueva York. Okay, yeah. He was really surprised by his salary. We already know what a salary is. Ya sabemos qué es salary. As a chef, what is a chef? ¿Qué cosa es un chef? What is a chef?
Chef, cocinero profesional.
Yes, very good, Yesenia, cocinero profesional. He could earn, ya sabemos que era earn. ¿Qué cosa es earn?
Ganar dinero.
Ganar dinero cuando trabajas. He could earn enough money, suficiente dinero, enough money to pay bills. Ya sabemos que es pay bills, buy food, buy food, you go shopping, buy food, pay rent, have a good social life, tener una buena vida social, and buy luxuries. ¿Qué cosa creen que es luxuries? Even without looking at the dictionary, incluso sin mirar el diccionario, ¿qué cosa creen?
Lujos, antojos.
Lujos, muy bien, lujos. Incluso pagar lujos like Xbox, our Xbox. No sé qué cosa es un Xbox, pero debe ser algo caro. Do you know what is it? ¿Saben lo que es?
Creo que era una máquina para videojuegos, para jugar videojuegos.
All right. Thank you, Yesenia. Gracias. In Quito, the capital of Ecuador, the husband, the chef, worked 15 hours a day and more at the weekend. And he earned, the past tense of earn. Earn es el pasado de earn. Earned is the past tense of earn. Half the money. Half, what does half mean? ¿Qué significa half?
Medio.
Medio, la mitad. Él ganaba la mitad de lo que gana. Ahora, ¿dónde? ¿De lo que gana dónde?
New York.
In New York. Finally, great. Takes time, but at the end. Yeah, all right. Now, before going to the grammar part, now that we have read and understood, ahora que hemos leído y entendido todo, yeah, you have to match the post, because each paragraph is a post. Cada párrafo es un post de alguien from somebody who is from another country and is living in New York. Now we have to match the post with one of the sentences here. So first we have to read the sentence. Primero tenemos que leer las oraciones para ver de qué se trata. Let's see who is there. A ver. Adrián, are you there? Adrián, ¿estás ahí? Adrián. Adrián a la una.
Yes.
Yeah, Adrián, could you please read the first 3 sentences? Por favor, ¿puedes leer las primeras 3? 1, 2, 3.
Yes. People can earn good salaries without working hard.
Yeah, number 2, please.
Some people don't dress warmly in winter.
Okay.
The president isn't paid very well.
Okay. Thank you, Adrián. Thank you very much. Now, Arnie. Hello, Arnie. You have moved. Te has mudado, Arnie.
Bueno, gente.
Hello, Arnie. Arnie, could you please read from number 4, 5, and 6? ¿Puedes leer la 4, 5 y 6?
Yeah, people don't always speak politely to older people.
Yeah.
People have really big portions when they eat out.
Yes.
Some hospitals are incredible luxurious.
Luxurious, yes. Thank you very much, Arnie. Muchas gracias, Arnie. Then, what do we have else? Yeah. Valerie, are you there, Valerie? ¿Estás ahí, Valerie?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Valerie, could you please read 7, 8, and 9?
Yes. 7, you can't travel
safely on public transport.
Mhm.
8. Doctors speak very openly to their patients.
Mhm.
9. You pay people well to do their job, and then you give them more money.
More money. Okay, thank you, Valerie. Well, let's check some words here. Vamos a chequear algún vocabulario aquí. Yeah. People can earn good salaries without working hard. We already know what earn means. Without, what does without mean? ¿Qué significa without?
Sin.
Sin, ajá, sin, no incluido. Sin working hard, trabajar duro. Some people don't dress warmly. What does warm mean? ¿Qué significa warm? What does warm mean?
Calor.
Warm, not exactly hot, porque calor is hot, but warm is not hot, not cold. No mucho calor,
Caliente.
no mucho frío.
Frío.
Caliente, tibio, yeah. Dress warmly, don't dress. Again, dress is a noun, lo conocemos como un noun, un vestido, pero también es un verbo. O sea, vestir, igual que en castellano, ¿no? Vestir. Tú vistes, yo visto. Ya, el vestido, dress. Y también es un verbo, vestir. Tú te vistes, yo te visto. People don't dress warmly. Dress, vestirse. Warmly, warm, caliente, tibio, caliente, pero calientemente. O sea, de forma, no se visten abrigadamente. Ya, creo que esa sería la mejor traducción. Some people don't dress warmly in winter. No se visten abrigadamente en invierno. The president isn't paid. Paid isn't paid. Paid is the past tense of. Paid is the past. Ya hemos visto pasados. Paid es el pasado de. Hello. Paid is the past tense of pay. So, el presidente no es pagado. Ajá. ¿Dice bien? Pagado. Ajá, no es pagado very well. Muy bien. No le pagan. O sea, no es asalariado, no es, no le pagan. O sea, nosotros no hablamos de esa manera. O sea, esta está en forma indirecta, ¿no? O sea, el presidente no es pagado muy bien. Nosotros no hablamos así, nosotros hablamos directamente. Al presidente no le pagan, se paga bien. Four, people don't always speak politely to older people. Always. What does always mean?
Siempre, Miss.
Siempre, huh? People don't always speak politely. ¿Qué era polite? ¿Se acuerdan? Polite.
Educado.
Educado. So, politely, educadamente, to older people. People have really big portions when they eat out. Really big portions. Some hospitals are incredibly luxurious. Luxurious, lujoso, luxurious is an adjective. Yeah. Incredibly is an adverb. Increíblemente lujosos. You can travel safely. Travel safely. Travel, viajar, seguramente. On public transport. Doctors speak very openly. Doctors speak openly. ¿Qué cosa significa open?
Abrir.
Abrir. Open the door, open the window, open the car, open, abrir. Pero cuando se trata de, cuando lo usamos como adverbio y decimos abierto, puede ser abiertamente. Entonces, people speak openly. Habla abiertamente to their doctors speak openly to their patients. You pay people well to do their job. And then you give them more money. All right. These are, these sentences are paraphrasing. Estas oraciones están parafraseando algunas cosas, some things that these people said, algunas cosas de que esta gente dijo, ¿no? Lena, Rahim, Natasha, Tara, Julie. So, what you have to do is to match. Tienen que encontrar. Who said this one? I mean, who said something similar to this? ¿Quién dijo algo similar a esta oración? And you have to tell me if it is Lena, Rahim, Natasha, Tara, or Julie, right? But you have to tell me where did you find the answer, pero tienen que leerme de dónde encontraron la respuesta. Okay? People, Yesenia?
Number 1.
Yeah.
People can earn good salaries without working hard. Is letter G.
Letter J.
J.
And J for Julie. Yeah. And what did she say exactly? ¿Qué cosa dijo ella exactamente?
He was really surprised by his salary.
Yeah.
As a chef, he could earn enough money to pay bills, buy food, pay rent, have a good social life.
Yes, very good, Yesenia. Exactamente, esa es la... so people can earn good salary without working hard. Her husband didn't work as hard as he did in Ecuador. No trabajaba tanto como trabajaba en Ecuador, pero ganaba más. Okay, then you can go on with the... Thank you very much, Yesenia. Gracias, Yesenia. ¿Alguien más? As you know, you can start wherever you want. Pueden empezar por donde deseen. You don't have to follow the order. No tienen que seguir el orden. I will call you then. Los voy a llamar entonces porque no podemos perder mucho tiempo. Somos más y todo.
6%.
A ver. Valerie, I think I heard your voice first. Creo que escuché tu voz primero, Valerie. All right, Valerie, go on.
6. Some hospitals are incredibly luxurious. Natasha.
Natasha. What did she exactly say? ¿Qué cosa dijo ella, Natasha?
Some hospitals are like smart hotels, but a lot of people can't go there because they don't have a medical insurance.
Insurance, yes. But very good, Valeria. Smart hotels, that means that, o sea, hoteles inteligentes, that means that que son lujosos because they are expensive. To have a smart TV, it's quite expensive. Son cosas que son realmente caras, okay? Go. Walter, I think you raised your hand. Walter, creo que tú también levantaste.
Yeah. Number 2.
Number 2.
Lena.
Yeah. What did she say? ¿Qué cosa dijo Lena?
In the winter, you often see people in the street on the subway who are wearing just a t-shirt when it's really cold outside.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Lilibeth, I think you raised your hand. Lilibeth?
Sí, profesora. Number 3.
Number 3.
The president isn't paying very well and is Natasha.
Natasha, what did she exactly say? ¿Qué cosa dijo exactamente?
The American president's salary is about the same as a doctor's.
Yeah. Yes, that's it. Eso es exactamente. O sea, como un doctor, it's not, I mean, a doctor is not the same as a president. Their obligations are not the same. Sus obligaciones no son las mismas. So, the president should earn a little more than a doctor. Another one, ¿alguien más? Come on, guys. ¿Quién más levantó la mano?
Number 4, Miss.
Wendy. Number 4.
Number 4 is Rahim from Pakistan.
Rahim from Pakistan. Yeah. What did he say?
¿Leo todo, Miss?
Yes, you have to read the sentence first. Primero tienes que leer la oración.
When people speak to their boss and to their teachers, they call them by their first name. They do the same,
The same.
Same to all people too, even when they don't know them well. It doesn't seem polite to me.
Polite to me. So politely. So people don't always speak politely. Great. Thank you, Wendy. Somebody else? ¿Alguien más? Come on. Jairo, Moisés.
Number 8.
Giampiero, yeah?
The Natasha.
Could you please read what she says first?
Also, doctors don't always explain everything of their patients in my country. How they tell you everything.
They tell you everything. So they speak of, if they tell you everything, si te dicen todo, entonces hablan abiertamente. They speak openly. Great. Somebody else? There are 3 missing, 5, 7, and 9. It's not that difficult. No es tan difícil. Come on. Jairo, Moisés, Christian, Arnie, Davey.
Number 8, Miss.
Yeah, number 8, Jairo.
Doctors speak very opening to their doctors and patients.
Patients.
The American president's salary is about the same as a doctor's. He is the rich person in the country. Natasha. In Natasha.
Yeah, doctors speak. 8?
H. James.
Which number, Jairo? ¿Cuál número, Jairo?
Número 8, Miss.
Número 8, pero ya lo habíamos hecho. Doctors speak very openly to their patients. And the answers...
Lo que pasa es que mi internet está un poco lento, Miss. Como llegué a la universidad, recién está conectando.
Ya, tranquilo, no te preocupes. Ya, sí, it's Natasha, it's correct, es correcto, but the answers is here. The doctors tell you everything. Okay, anybody else? ¿Alguien más? People have really big portions when they eat out. Who said, yeah, Felix?
Yes, Miss. The number 9. You pay people well to do their job, and then you give them more money. Is Tara. Tara. From India.
Yeah. What did she say? ¿Qué cosa dijo exactamente?
She is a question. Why do I need to give you a tip as well?
Yeah. Yes, she made a question. Why do I need to give you a tip as well? ¿Por qué también te tengo que dar propina? Yeah. You pay people to do their job, and then you give them more money. Yes, you're right. Es correcto. Feliz, está bien. When you give them more money, you tip them. Cuando le das más dinero, le das propina. Right. Then number 7 or 5, people have really big portions. This is easy.
Lina, Miss, number 5.
Number 5
is Lina.
Lina, what does she have to say?
Because food portions are big and we don't want a cheap food.
Yes, food portions are huge, and we don't want all that food. That's a lead. Yeah. Then the last one, number 7, you can travel safely on public transport. Who speaks about public transport? ¿Quién habla de transporte público?
Tada, miss.
Sorry? Yeah. What does she say? ¿Qué cosa dice?
Public transport can be dangerous in India.
But it says you can safely, you can travel safely on public transport. What you're saying is the opposite. Lo que tú estás diciendo es lo opuesto, Moisés. You can travel safely. ¿Qué significa you can travel safely?
¿Es seguro?
Yes. The answer is correct. The person is correct, but where does it say so? La persona está correcta, pero ¿dónde dice eso? ¿Dónde? You can travel safely on public transport. Come on, Moises is not the only student. The rest of you could also help. Valerie?
¿Dónde dice? They people stopped shouting when they saw the police. I feel really safe.
Yes, Valerie, thank you very much. Exactamente. The people stopped shouting. La gente paró cuando vio al policía, paró de gritar, and I felt really safe. Y me sentí segura. So it says, you can travel safely on public transport. Well done, guys. Muy bien, chicos. You made a good job. Yeah. Now comes the grammar part. Ahora viene la parte de grammar. Ya. I will show you my PPT first. Mejor primero les muestro mi PPT ya. To make it a little bit quicker, para hacerlo un poquito más rápido. All right. Today we're going to see adverbs of manner and modifiers. O sea, adverbs, we saw that adverbs are those words that modify verbs. Vimos que los adverbs son aquellos que modificaban los verbos o los adjetivos también. Ellos son los que modifican lo que el otro ya modificó también. Well, adverbs of manner, we use them to talk how people do things, para explicar o para decir cómo las personas hacen las cosas. Explain how an action happens. Explica cómo se realiza la acción. For example, how, I don't know, how do you make a question from this? ¿Cómo harías una pregunta de aquí? How? Hello? These are two words. We have to make an open question. Tenemos que hacer una pregunta abierta. Using how. Remember how? ¿Se acuerdan de how? It's a question word. Es un question word. The question word, where does it go in the sentence? ¿Dónde va en la oración un question word?
Al inicio, miss.
Yes, very good, Moisés. Va al comienzo. So, how do you make the question? Come on, guys. We have done this many times. Ya lo habíamos hecho varias veces. Se supone que ya lo tienen aprendido. How do you make a question? ¿Cómo hacen una pregunta? Acá. Ay, chicos.
¿La estructura, Miss?
No, la pregunta. Quiero la pregunta.
Cualquier pregunta, Miss.
No, con esto. A ver, ya, vamos, tranquilicémonos y vamos. Ya, a ver. Ya, a ver, tenemos, we have these two words. Tenemos esas dos palabras. They and drive. How do you make a question? ¿Cómo hacemos una pregunta aquí? Ya, first let's make it, primero lo convertimos en una oración, ¿ya? Simplemente, they drive. They drive. Tenemos un sujeto y un verbo. Ahí hay una oración completa. Nada más, ya. ¿Y cómo hacen una pregunta? Una pregunta cerrada, solamente una pregunta cerrada.
Are they drive?
A ver, ¿se acuerdan? ¿Cuándo usábamos are? Es del verbo be. ¿Cuándo usábamos el verbo be?
En presente.
Ya. Pero ¿para qué? A ver. El verbo be, ya. El verbo be puede estar en presente, pero también puede estar en pasado. El verbo be en pasado es was, ¿no? Pero, o sea, ese es, el verbo be es, solamente hago preguntas con are, por ejemplo, you are students. Ya, aquí esta es una oración con el verbo be, porque are es be en segunda persona. Entonces, ¿cómo haces la pregunta? Are you a student? Are you a student? ¿Está bien? ¿Ya? Porque aquí el verbo, ay chicos, porque aquí el verbo es are. Pero aquí, en esta oración, ¿cuál es el verbo? En la segunda, acá, en esta, drive, el verbo es drive. ¿Y qué pasa cuando quiero hacer preguntas con verbos que no son el verbo be? ¿Cómo hago la pregunta?
Usando el question, la question.
Y ya, primero, no, cuando quiero hacer una pregunta cerrada, primero simplemente uso el auxiliar. ¿Cuál es el auxiliar? ¿Se acuerdan?
Do.
Yes, very good. Entonces, ¿cómo hago la pregunta? Do
They drive.
Yes, very good. Do they drive? Ya, esta es una pregunta cerrada. O sea, tengo la oración, I have the sentence. Tengo la oración, they drive. Ya, el verbo es drive. La pregunta, do they drive? And the answer is yes or no. La pregunta es cerrada. Entonces, la respuesta es yes, sí o no. But what happens if I want to have more information? Pero ¿qué pasa si quiero tener una mayor información? Ya no solamente quiero un sí o no, ahora quiero saber más. ¿Cómo manejan? Entonces, si quiero saber cómo manejan, ¿cuál es el question word?
How.
How. ¿Y dónde va el how?
Al inicio.
Principio. Entonces, how do they run? Chicos, esto ya ustedes lo tienen que saber, pero clarito, 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 ya no hay forma de que se me confundan entre el verbo be y el resto de verbos. Esto es básico 2 o 3 ya, y ya estamos en básico 6. O sea, esto ya tiene que, porque es digamos que como es la base de todo lo que van a seguir aprendiendo. ¿Ya, chicos? Si no, ya tienen su libro, tienen su online practice, vuelven a hacer todos los ejercicios desde el principio, pero eso tiene claro, no me pueden confundir un verbo cualquiera con el verbo be. ¿Ok? ¿Estamos bien? ¿Ya nos acordamos de esto? ¿Sí?
Yes.
Ya, ok. Ok, volvemos, seguimos entonces. ¿Dónde estábamos? Yeah. A ver. Yeah. So, how? Now, how do you make the question? Para saber cómo manejan.
How do you drive?
How do they drive? Yes, you were very close. Remember, the subject here is they. So, how do they drive? And if I change the subject she and it, how do you make the question?
How does?
Yes. How does?
She drive or he drive?
No. What is the verb here? ¿Cuál es el verbo aquí? Drive or eat? Chicos, en la primera, el sujeto era drive, they, y el verbo es drive. En la segunda ejemplo, el sujeto es she y el verbo es. ¿Cuál es el verbo?
Do, miss.
No, ¿cuál es?
No.
¿Cuál es el? It. ¿No se acuerdan de este verbo?
Eat.
It.
I think.
¿Qué significa it?
Comer.
Comer, chicos, nosotros vimos los verbos ya. No, entonces, ¿cómo harías la pregunta? How does she eat? Ajá, how does she eat? Yeah, next example. Siguiente ejemplo. The subject is I, and the verb, y el verbo es work. How do you make the question?
Miss, una consulta, está mostrando la presentación porque yo veo la misma. No sé si está cambiando.
Estoy cambiando, o sea, esta es la presentación. ¿No ven que cambia?
Me temo que no me sigue en la primera diapositiva.
Tampoco.
Ah, no le
No,
creo.
no se ve la primera.
¿Sí? Me hubieran dicho, oye,
Ahora sí. No.
pero no, pues yo tengo que mostrar, pero hay algo que estoy haciendo mal. A ver, es que lo que pasa es que no. ¿Ahí sí lo ven?
Sí, ahí
Chicos.
sí. Ahí sí, Miss.
Ya, ok, está bien. Pero lo que pasa es que no puedo hacerlo. Y a ver, díganme, espérense. ¿Y ahí qué ven? ¿Ven algo?
Yes.
¿Sí o no?
Yes.
Pero está bien, pues, porque tengo que mostrarlo de a poquitos, Moisés, no puedo mostrarlo todo junto.
Sí, pero no se ha expandido todo, o sea, está como lo anterior, sin antes de expandir.
Sí, no está en modo presentación.
No está en modo presentación, gracias por avisar. No está en modo presentación normal, lectura, presentación, ahí debería estar. ¿Y ahí lo ven?
No cambia, sigue en modo edición. No está en modo presentación.
Cambia entre...
Everything.
Ahí, ¿ven que se mueve? Chicos.
No, Miss, está en la segunda diapositiva.
No cambia, Miss. Se quedó estático.
Se queda estático. Bueno, qué pena, no sé por qué, pero ya. Entonces, no vamos a poder aprovecharlo así, pues, porque cuando yo... Sí lo ven, ¿verdad? Pero así yo no puedo, lo muestro todo, pero no lo muestro de a poquitos. Y la idea es mostrarlo de a poquitos para que ustedes me den la respuesta. Bueno, ya, tenemos que seguir porque el tiempo se nos pasa. Well, what I am trying to explain you is what an adverb is and what's its job in a sentence. Lo que estoy tratando de explicarles es qué cosa es un adverbio y cuál es su función dentro de una oración. El adverbio, la función de la oración, del adverbio dentro de la oración es explicarte cómo se realiza la acción. Por ejemplo, aquí, o sea, they drive es como una oración, ¿no? Ellos manejan. ¿Cómo manejan? How do they drive? Ya. She eats sería, ¿no? En una oración. Ella come. ¿Cómo come ella? I work, yo trabajo. ¿Cómo trabajas? O sea, el adverbio te va a responder, o sea, la respuesta a esta pregunta va a ser un adverbio. O sea, ¿cómo maneja? ¿Cómo come? ¿Cómo trabajas? ¿Cómo habla? En castellano sería, ¿cómo maneja? Rápidamente, cuidadosamente, tranquilamente, igual. O sea, esa palabra que es la respuesta a esas preguntas es un adverbio. Esa es la función del adverbio dentro de una oración. ¿Ok? Now, this would be the answer. Estas serían las respuestas, ¿no? Desafortunadamente no las puedo mostrar de poquitos como se supone que lo tengo que hacer, pero bueno. Yeah, the answers. Adverbs usually go after, los adverbios generalmente van después del verbo. Entonces, por ejemplo, how do they drive? They drive dangerously. How does she eat? She eats quickly. How do you work? I work hard. How do we speak? We speak well. So, the words underlined in black, las palabras subrayadas en negro, ¿qué cosas son? Adjetivos, sustantivos, adverbios, verbos, ¿qué son?
Adjetivos.
Las palabras en negro. Son adverbios. Él maneja peligrosamente. Drive, y las palabras en verde, the words in green, what kind of words are they? Las palabras en verde, ¿qué clase de palabras son? ¿Son sustantivos, son adjetivos, son verbios, son adverbios? ¿Qué cosas son?
Verbo.
Verbos.
Sí, ¿Jean-Pierre?
Verbos.
Sí, son verbos. Drive, eat, work, speak, todos esos son verbos. So, and they drive dangerously. Ellos manejan peligrosamente. Ella come rápidamente. Yo trabajo duro, bastante. We speak well. Nosotros hablamos bien. Entonces, estas ya no son adjetivos, no están modificando un noun. Son adverbios y están modificando al verbo. O sea, te están explicando cómo realizas la acción. En la primera, la acción es manejar. ¿Y cómo manejas peligrosamente? O sea, si la palabra está modificando a la acción, es un adverbio. Por eso se llama adverbio. ¿Ok, Félix?
Ok, sí, me había confundido con el
Ya,
sujeto.
ya está bien. Usted no. Ajá. Esa es la idea, que entiendan lo que es un adverbio. ¿Ok? Then, for example, here, aquí en el ejemplo. What is the difference between adjectives and adverbs? ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre los adjetivos y los adverbios? Yeah, he's a boy. In the photo, he's a boy. And he is a little boy. Entonces, el azul, little boy, es un adjetivo. El adjetivo está modificando a boy. El boy es un noun. ¿Ya? Little is an adjective. It describes the noun. Describe el noun, que es el boy, ¿no? He is a little boy. And he drives a car. Él maneja un carro. ¿Ya? He drives carefully. Entonces, aquí el verbo es drives. Entonces, carefully es el adverbio. Aquí ya no hay un adjetivo, aquí hay es cómo maneja. Él maneja un carro. He drives carefully. Carefully is an adverb, and it describes the verb, which is drive. Okay, and here is how we build up an adverb. Aquí está cómo se construye un adverbio, porque generalmente el adverbio viene del adjetivo. Ya conocíamos los adjetivos, the adjectives slow, quick, bad, careful. These are all adjectives. And to make them adverbs, y para convertirlos en adverbios, simplemente le agregamos ly. Solamente una L, ¿ya? ly. ¿Ya? This is the general rule. Esta es la regla general. But there are some exceptions. Yeah. Well, in this case, when the adjectives ends in ty, cuando el adjetivo termina en th, thy, so healthily, you change health, healthily, easy, easily. So, si la consonante más el y ILY. Entonces, consonante plus I. Cuando viene una consonante y un Y, se le cambia por ILY. Y hay algunas excepciones. This one. These three words, which are adjectives, change completely when they turn up in adverbs. Estos adjetivos, good, hard, and fast, cambian completamente cuando se convierten en adverbios. Por eso se le llama adverbios irregulares. Good se convierte en well. Hard se queda como hard. No es hardly. Hardly is completely different. And fast también se queda como fast. And then, for example, there are also adverbs can also be modifiers. Los adjetivos también pueden ser modificadores cuando modifican al adjetivo, ya no al verbo, sino al adjetivo. For example, the house is very expensive. The house is expensive. Expensive es un adjetivo. Acá, very lo está modificando, está afectando al adjetivo. Entonces, the house is very expensive. Very también es un adverbio que modifica en este caso ya no al verbo, sino al adjetivo. Then, adverbs modify, los adjetivos modifican verbos, adjetivos y otros adverbios. Can you, they speak, can you speak slowly, please? ¿Puedes hablar más lentamente, please? They speak slowly. Entonces, ellos hablan lentamente. She is incredibly rich. She is incredibly rich. Rich is an adjective. Incredibly is an adverb. Está modificando un adjetivo. And she drives incredibly fast. Fast ya es un adverbio. She drives fast. Pero si tú le pones incredibly fast, ya estás modificando a un adverbio. Porque fast es un adverbio. Entonces, el adverbio modifica a los verbos, a los adjetivos y a los propios adverbios. All right? Yeah, let's do something very quickly. Vamos a hacer algo muy rapidito antes del break, before the break. And then you can have your break. Y aquí, y luego pueden tener su break. Look at the highlighted phrases. Miren a las frases aquí, at the highlighted phrases here in these sentences. Yeah. Look at the highlighted phrases and try, if you see working hard, let's erase this. Vamos a borrar esto. Yeah. Look at these highlighted phrases and you look them, ustedes lo miran en su libro and let's try to answer this question. Vamos a tratar de contestar estas preguntas. This should be easy because I have just explained you with the PPT. Debe ser fácil porque ya les he explicado con el PPT. So, what can you say about these adverbs? Regular adverbs. An adverb is an adjective plus ly or an adjective plus ly. Se le agrega ly o dos l's y.
Option A.
Option A, yes. Only adjective plus ly. Yeah. When do we use adverbs? ¿Cuándo usamos a los adverbios? Adverbs describes nouns or describes verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Los adverbios describen a los sustantivos o a los verbos, adjetivos y otros adverbios. B, yes, this one describes verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Then, the position in the sentence, la posición dentro de la oración. Adverbs go before a verb or verb phrase or after a verb or verb phrase. Si van a modificar un verbo, ¿van después del verbo o antes del verbo? Yes, after a verb. Yeah, and when they affect or when we describe an adjective, cuando describen un adjetivo, another adverb or adjective, cuando describen, cuando modifican a un otro adjetivo o a un adverbio, ¿van antes o después? Hello?
Before?
Before, yes, very good. O sea, solamente cuando afectan o describen a un verbo, van después del verbo. Si van a modificar a un adjetivo o otro adverbio, van antes. Ok, ya. 10 minutes break. 10 minutos de break. Sorry, disculpen que se haya hecho tan largo. Y después vayan, despejense un poco y vuelvan. Ok? See you in 10 minutes. Nos vemos en 10 minutos. Okay, guys, are you there? ¿Están ahí? Hello. Hello, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, Yesenia. Let's start. We cannot waste time. No podemos perder tiempo. Okay. Now, please remember what I explained about adverbs. Ahora recuerden lo que le explicamos, lo que aprendimos de los adverbs. Adjective or adverb. Yeah. Now, you have to choose. Tienen que escoger, recuerden. Si es un adjetivo o si es un adverbio. Remember that adverbs come from adjectives. Recuerden que los adverbios se forman de adjetivos. So, but you have to recognize them, pero tienen que reconocerlos en la oración. Right? People drive quite dangerous or dangerously. Acá en el ejemplo. People drive, so the verb is drive. People drive quite dangerous or quite dangerously. Tiene que ser dangerously because dangerously is explaining how the people drive, cómo maneja la gente. And if it is affecting the verb, it must be an adverb. Si está afectando el verbo, tiene que ser un adverbio. Remember that adjectives only affects, los adjetivos solo afectan a quién? Hello. ¿Afectan o describen a quién?
A los
A los sustantivos o nouns. En inglés, sustantivo es noun. Los adjectives solo afectan a los nouns. Los adverbs affect verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. All right? Let's try and do it. Vamos a tratar de hacerlo con lo que sabemos, con lo que tenemos. Esto es cuestión de práctica y de ejercicio, nada más. Si nos equivocamos, no importa. Nos equivocamos, aprendemos el doble. All right? You can start wherever you want. Pueden empezar por donde quieran, no hay problema. Come on, guys, be brave. Sean valientes. Go on, Félix.
The number 4.
Number 4.
Fast food is very unhealthy.
Unhealthy. And sure, seguro.
Sí, cuando termina en consonante y se
Ya,
pone
ajá, pero
ILI.
ya, está bien, pero tienes, tienes que, tienes que escoger entre un adjetivo. You have to choose between an adjective or an adverb. Here, the first one is an adjective, and the second one is an adverb. La primera es un adjetivo, la segunda es un adverbio. So, what is the most suitable for this sentence? ¿Cuál es el más el apropiado a esta oración? El verbo es is, ¿ah? El verbo es is.
Ah, sí, unhealthy.
Yeah, so the food is very unhealthy. A ver, una cosa que tal vez no mencioné con suficiente claridad, los adverbios modifican a cualquier otro verbo menos el verbo be. El verbo be es solamente para los adjetivos. ¿Ya? O sea, cuando hablo de que los adverbios, cuando he dicho que los adverbios modifican a los verbos, me estoy hablando de cualquier otro verbo menos el verbo be. ¿Ya? All right, let's go on. Sigan.
Number 5 is
Number 5, Wendy.
all people often walk very slowly.
Yes, very good. All people often walk very slowly. Which is the verb here? ¿Cuál es el principal verbo en esta oración?
Walk.
Yes, very good. Walk. Great. Another one.
Means number 1.
Number 1.
He wrote down her email carefully.
Yes. Which is the verb? ¿Cuál es el verbo en esta oración, Moisés?
Verbo
Ajá.
down.
¿Ah?
He wrote down her email carefully.
Yeah. Ajá. ¿Y cuál es? Yes. Carefully is the answer. Is correct. Esa es la respuesta. Es correcta. Pero ¿cuál es el verbo? Which is the verb in this sentence? ¿Cuál es el verbo en esta oración?
Wrote.
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 Wrote. The past tense of write. Okay.
Yes.
Guys, I know it's a little bit heavy. Sé que es un poquito difícil aprender la gramática, but unfortunately it's necessary, pero desafortunadamente es necesaria. O sea, es como una ayuda para ustedes para aprender el nuevo idioma. No es lo mismo que cuando éramos niños y aprendimos a hablar el castellano sin que nadie nos enseñara. Obviamente no aprendimos la gramática, no, lo aprendimos por la necesidad de comunicarnos y esa necesidad hizo que aprendiéramos a hablar por imitación. Ahorita esa es otra situación. Ustedes ya todos tenemos nosotros una lengua materna que manejamos bien y además estamos aprendiendo una nueva lengua. Entonces, para reforzar el aprendizaje de esa nueva lengua es necesario también aprender la gramática. Que por eso hacemos gramática. ¿Ok? Go on. Come on. Yesenia.
Number 6.
Yeah.
About a really cheap bag in the same.
Yeah. I bought a really cheap bag in the sales. What is the verb? Which is the verb here? ¿Cuál es el verbo?
Bought.
Bought. Yeah. The past tense of. El pasado de.
Buy.
Vago. Muy bien. Yeah. Another one. Come on. Remember, you have to choose between adjectives and adverbs. Tienen que escoger entre adjetivo y adverbio. Come on, guys. Arnie. Christian, Davy. Look, guys, if you come to class, you have to practice. Si vienen a clase, tienen que practicar. As I told you, it's like going to the gym and just watching other people doing exercises and expect to get muscles. Es como ir al gimnasio y ver que los demás practican y así vas a ganar músculo. No, tienes que hacer los ejercicios. Walter.
Number 8, Miss.
Okay, Jairo, number 8.
My sister speaks Spanish perfectly.
Yes, very good. Which is the verb here? ¿Cuál es el verbo en esta oración?
Speaks.
Speaks. Very good, Jairo. Muy bien, Jairo. Gracias. Another one. Hurry up. Felix.
Miss,
Yeah, David.
number 7.
Number 7.
My friend sings very well.
Yeah. What is the verb in this sentence? ¿Cuál es el verbo en esta oración?
Sing.
Sings. Very good. Muy bien. Go on. Sigan. Felix.
The number 3.
Number 3.
My niece plays the piano beautifully.
Yes, my niece plays the piano beautifully. Which is the verb? ¿Cuál es el verbo aquí?
Plays.
Plays. Moisés.
Yes, Miss.
Walter. Yeah, do you have any?
Desde que me llamaban.
Yes, of course. Yes, I am calling you. Te estoy llamando para que hagas un ejercicio.
To Miss, my neighbor's children aren't very polite.
Aren't very
Very polite. Polite.
polite.
Polite. Sí.
Polite. Yeah. It is an adverb or an adjective. ¿Es un adverbio o es un adjetivo?
Es un adverbio, Miss.
Polite es un adverbio. ¿A qué verbo está modificando? ¿A qué adjetivo está modificando?
No, es un adjetivo. Educado.
Es un adjetivo. Es un adjetivo y por eso es que tiene el verbo be. My neighbors aren't. Ese es el verbo be. Aren't. En negativo. Aren't very polite. No son muy educados. No son muy educados. Hey man, there are only 2 left. Solo quedan 2.
Number 9.
Number 9, all right?
We wear casual clothes to work.
We wear casual clothes to work. Casual clothes. The verb here is wear. Aquí el verbo, the verb here is wear. But casual, it's modifying clothes. Pero casual está modificando solamente al noun, que son clothes. ¿Cuáles son el noun? Noun son clothes, la ropa. So, we wear casual clothes to work. Thank you. And the last one?
The number 10, the wind for the top is incredibly beautiful.
Incredible or incredibly?
Incredibly.
The second one or the first one?
Second.
Sure? Yeah, the view from the top is incredibly beautiful. Yeah, incredibly beautiful. Incredibly is affecting beautiful. Aquí incredibly está afectando al adjetivo. Beautiful. This is an adverb which is affecting beautiful. And it is the view. The view, Lilibeth, okay? The view. Thank you. Then let's move here. Complete the sentence with adverbs from these adjectives. So these are adjectives. Esta es una lista. This is a list of adjectives, and you have to make them adverbs, to convert them into adverbs to fit in the blanks, to fill in the blanks, right? The trains in Sweden run perfectly even when it snows. The train in Sweden run perfectly even when it snows. Then the next ones. Number one, Jairo, can you do number one, please? Yes. Who's there? Felix.
Okay, Miss. And number one, can you talk quietly, please?
Yes.
I am trying to sleep.
Can you talk? Yeah, quietly, please. I'm trying to sleep. Great. Yeah. Giampiero, number two. Giampiero, Adrián. Yesenia.
Number two, don't drive fast when it's raining.
Yes, don't drive fast when it's raining. José Gonzalo. Catherine. Yeah. Who is it? Walter.
Number three, miss.
Yeah.
I don't like being in the sea because I can't swim very good.
Very. Remember, these are adjectives. You have to make them adverbs. Recuerda, estos son adjetivos y tienes que convertirlos en adverbios. ¿Cuál es el adverbio de good? ¿Te acuerdas que era un irregular y tú vas a irregular one? ¿Cuál es el adjetivo? Who can help Walter? ¿Quién puede ayudar a Walter?
Well,
Well. The adverb for good is well. So, can you make the sentence again, Walter? ¿Puedes hacer la oración otra vez?
Sí, miss. I don't like being in the sea because I can't swim very well.
I can swim very well. Okay, thank you.
Number 8,
Yeah, Wendy?
Number 8, she was the best student in the class and she passed
Yes, passed.
Passed the exam easily.
Yes, easily. Easily. She was the best student in the class and she passed the exam easily. Maricielo? Adrián, come on.
She sat down carefully because the chair only had three legs.
Yeah, she sat down. She sat down.
Carefully.
Yes, carefully. Muy bien. Carefully because the chair only had 3 legs. Thank you, Adrian. Giampiero.
Number 7.
Number 7.
We played hard in the semi-final and we lost 5-1.
We played
Hard the
Yes, we played badly. Badly. We played badly in the semifinal and we lost 5-1 because bad is the adjective, badly is the adverb. Badly is modifying played. Played is the verb. We played. How did you play? ¿Cómo jugaste? Badly, not bad.
Number 6. Professional sport people usually eat very healthily.
Healthily, yes. Professional sport people usually eat very healthily. And the last one?
Number 5, Miss.
Yes, Jairo.
We're working hardly because we need to finish the job.
Yeah, yes, the adjective is correct. But remember, hard is an irregular adverb. Es un adverbio irregular. So you cannot change, no lo puedes poner como hardly. Se queda como hard. ¿Ok?
Yes, Miss.
Tienen que acordarse. Ese es hard, fast y good. Son los 3 irregulares. Good as well. Fast, fast, hard, hard. Okay, you're doing well. Lo están haciendo bien, chicos. Yeah. All right. Now you will listen to some, how can I explain you? Some noises, some effects. Van a escuchar algunos efectos, algunos sonidos, and you will have to make them in sentences. Y lo van a tener que convertir a oraciones using an adverb. For example, I will play the first one. Voy a poner la primera, ¿ya?
11.3. 1.
I agree. Yeah, I think we should. Do you think? Yes, that will work out? Or... Yes, definitely. If you don't mind. Great. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there were 2 people speaking. How were they speaking? ¿Cómo estaban hablando?
Quickly.
Quietly. The answer is here. They are speaking quietly. Now I will play another audios like this, and you will have to make a sentence. Ustedes van a tener que convertirlo en una oración using an adverb. Okay?
2.
Can you make a sentence with it?
They are drive fast.
They are. Yeah, you're close. Está cerca. Félix. A ver.
Very fast, yes.
Yeah, but that's not a problem. Pero el problema no está ahí. A ver, can you say it again, Félix? They
are drive.
They are drive. Sure. ¿Está bien así? The rest. ¿Qué dice el resto?
Draw.
They are draw. Sure.
They are driving.
They are driving. Muy bien. Present continuous. Si usas el verbo be, tiene que ser en presente continuo, Félix. They are driving. They are driving.
And very fast.
Fast or very fast. And that's, ahora, y el resto está bien. O sea, puede ser fast, very fast. The rest is correct. Very, very fast. The rest is perfectly correct.
Three.
Oh, sorry. I'm very sorry.
Yes, it's quite alright.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What are they doing? ¿Qué están haciendo?
Dancing.
Yes, good, Maricielo. Entonces, how do you make a sentence? ¿Cómo haces la oración?
They are dancing.
Yeah. They are dancing. ¿Está bien? They are dancing. Yeah. Pero we need the adverb. Necesitamos el adverb that describes the way they are dancing. Que describen cómo están bailando.
Badly.
They are dancing.
Badly.
Badly. Very good. They are dancing badly.
Four.
Yeah. What is the person doing? What is the person doing? Moisés?
It means
Eating.
Eating. The person is eating. So how do you make the sentence? ¿Cómo haces la oración? Come on, Felix, you can do it. Puedes hacerlo.
They are eating.
Come on, Felix. Is it one person or more than one person? Singular or plural?
Plural.
Sure? See, what do you think the rest of you?
is a person.
Yeah, Moisés says, and what about the rest of you? ¿Y qué tal el resto de ustedes? I can play it again, all right? Lo voy a poner nuevamente because I don't want doubts. No quiero dudas. Much better, Félix? ¿Mejor, Félix? Félix.
Yes, miss.
Yeah. So, how do you make the sentence? ¿Cómo haces la oración?
I am eating noisily.
Yeah, he, the person, is the third person singular. You are describing somebody else. Estás describiendo a alguien más. He.
Okay. He's
eating
noisily.
Noisily. Yes, noisily. Great.
Five.
Singular or plural? One person or more than one person?
One person.
One person. And what is she doing?
Singing.
Singing. So how do you make the sentence? ¿Cómo haces la oración?
She is singing.
Moisés, I can't hear you very well. No te escucho bien, Moisés. She
is singing
Do you like it or not? ¿Te gustó como
Yes.
cantó o no? Yeah, so
Beautiful. She is singing beautiful. Beautiful.
she's, yeah, okay, she's singing, but that adjective affects the noun or the verb. Ese adjetivo está afectando al sujeto o al verbo.
Al verbo, means singing.
Al verbo. Si está afectando al verbo, entonces tiene que ser un adjetivo o un adverbio.
Un adverbio.
Un adverbio. Entonces, ¿cómo cómo haces a un adverbio de un adjetivo?
Beautifully. Agregando.
Beautifully, yes.
Beautiful.
Beautifully.
Yes.
Yeah. Then let's.
Six.
It can be one person or more than one person. Puede ser una o puede ser más personas. And what are they doing? Or what is he or she doing? What is the action?
Playing guitar.
Yeah, playing the guitar.
Yeah.
If that is what you heard, si eso es lo que escuchaste, it's okay, but make the sentence, pero haz la oración.
And one person.
Yeah, one person, all right, Maricielo, one person.
Playing the guitar.
Is, remember?
Playing the guitar perfectly.
The guitar. What is the adverb? ¿Cuál es el adverbio?
Perfectly.
Perfectly. Perfectly. All right, that's what Maricielo heard. Eso es lo que escuchó Maricielo. And grammatically is correct. Y gramáticamente es correcto. You can make another sentence if you want. I mean, the rest of you. But that's Maricielo's sentence and it's correct. Esa es la oración de Maricielo y está correcta. But the rest of you can make other sentences if you want. Pero el resto puede ser otras oraciones si quieren. Come on, guys, this is a matter of practice. Tienen que practicar. Whatever adjective you want to use, you have to put it in an adverb form. Cualquier adjetivo que quieran usar para describirlo, tienen que ponerlo en la forma de un adverbio. That's it, and that's the exercise, y ese es el ejercicio.
Miss, también tienes la oración usando el ing.
No necesariamente. You can make it in different tenses, en diferentes tiempos, not only in present continuous.
Podría ser he plays the piano hard.
He plays, present simple. See, he plays the piano
hard.
Yeah, he plays the piano hard. Yeah. Okay, yes. And fuerte, o sea, he plays the piano hard. Fuerte, bastante, duro, ya, con empeño, ajá. Hold on, sí, está bien. Another one, ¿alguien más? ¿No?
Podría ser de she's playing the piano very well.
Yes, she is playing the piano very well. Yeah, because the verb is playing, o sea, el hecho que está afectando al verbo, playing the piano very well. And you can affect or you can talk about the action only with an adverb. Y solamente puedes hablar de la acción con un adverbio. And well is an adverb. She's playing the piano very well. Perfect. Correct. Perfectly correct. Perfectamente correcto. Ver. Somebody else? This is the purpose, guys. Este es el propósito, chicos, que ustedes inventen. Si ustedes ya aprendieron la idea, ya tienen la idea, ahora usan todo lo que tienen para convertirlo en un adverbio y hacer la práctica. Ese es el ejercicio. No more? All right. No, don't worry. No se preocupen. You have the homework to do. Now we're going to do some practice of listening. Vamos a hacer una práctica de listening. Yeah. This person here, this man here in the circle is Jack Norton. Jack Horton. Jack Horton lives in San Jose, in Costa Rica. Where is Costa Rica? Who knows where Costa Rica is? ¿Quién sabe dónde está Costa Rica? Hello, where is Costa Rica?
In America.
Yes, it's in Central America. It's in America, in Central America, where he teaches computer science at a secondary school. Here, where aquí no está como una question word. No es una pregunta. Dice, Jack Horton lives in Costa Rica, in San Jose de Costa Rica, where he teaches computer science at a secondary school. ¿Dónde? Pero no como en pregunta, sino en el lugar en que él enseña ciencias de la computación en un colegio secundario. We're going to listen to Jack talking about what surprised him when he arrived in Costa Rica. Because Jack Horton, just by his name, can you say that he is from America or from Costa Rica? What language do they speak in Costa Rica? Do you know? ¿Qué idioma hablan en Costa Rica?
Spanish.
Spanish, yes. They speak Spanish. And usually the name of the people who live there is Spanish. Usualmente el nombre de las personas que viven costarricenses son nombres en castellano, español. So, Jack Horton, do you think he is from Costa Rica? He was born in Costa Rica? Do you think Jack Horton was born in Costa Rica? ¿Ustedes creen que Jack Horton nació en Costa Rica? Hello. I'm just asking, solo estoy preguntando.
Sí, miss.
¿Creen que sí nació en Costa Rica?
Not miss.
No. By his name, por su nombre, he doesn't seem to be a costarricense. No parece ser un costarricense. He looks like American or maybe British, parece como americano o británico. Ajá. So we are going to listen to Jack talking about what surprised him when he arrived in Costa Rica. Yeah? In general, is he positive, negative, or neutral about living there? So definitely he is not from Costa Rica. He arrived there. No es de Costa Rica. Él llegó a Costa Rica. And the question is, la pregunta es, after you listen to the audio, you have to, in general, en general, is he positive, negative, or neutral about living there? Esa es la pregunta. Eso es lo que tienen que contestar. ¿Él es positivo, negativo o neutral sobre vivir there? ¿Dónde es there? ¿Qué lugar es there? There is a pronoun, recuerden, there is un pronombre. ¿A quién está reemplazando?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, yes, very good. Okay, so please pay attention, escuchen. I will play the audio.
11.4. The first thing that I really noticed when I arrived here was how incredibly friendly the people are. The ticos, that's what they're called, are much friendlier than people in Europe. They always say buenos dias to you, even if they don't know you. And if something's good, like a beautiful day or a good meal, they say pura vida, which I love. It literally means pure life, but I think it really means things are great or something like that. One thing that can be difficult, though, their sense of time is completely different from ours. They call it tico time. If they have an appointment at, let's say, 7 in the evening, they probably leave home at 7 o'clock, so they're always late. Luckily, my school works on what they call British time, so classes start punctually. Another thing that surprised me was the weather. I thought Costa Rica was hot and sunny all the time. That's true in the dry season, and the temperature's about 25 degrees all year round. But in the rainy season, especially in September and October, it rains really heavily for maybe 2 hours a day. Really amazing rain, nothing like in England. Everyone told me that the scenery was beautiful in Costa Rica, but it was even more beautiful than I expected. Incredible animals, birds, trees, and volcanoes. Some of them are active and smoke quietly, and then suddenly there's a big bang and they start erupting. I was quite frightened the first time it happened. What else? I thought that life here was going to be very cheap, but in fact food is very expensive, especially imported food. The only thing that's cheap is fruit, vegetables, and coffee. Wonderful, wonderful coffee. And the fruit and vegetables are very different from what we have in Europe. One day, I went to a market and I didn't recognize any of the fruit. I like San Jose. I don't feel that it's dangerous, but it probably is. A colleague of mine was in a taxi the other day, and the taxi driver took out a gun and asked him for all his money. And the roads are terrible, especially in the rain. But in general, I love it here.
Okay, how was it? ¿Cómo estuvo? Did you remember to write down anything, any word, any phrase, any number, any name that you understood? ¿Recordaron escribir lo que habían entendido? Hola. Hello, guys. What do you remember about him? Where is he from? Where is Jack from? ¿De dónde es Jack?
England, Miss.
Yes, he's England. How do you know that? ¿Cómo sabes?
Por el audio, Miss.
No, but what did he say? ¿Qué cosa dijo? He said something.
¿Se puede repetir el audio?
Yes, of course, but remember, por favor, recuerden. I will always repeat it, but remember from the beginning, desde la primera vez que lo pongo, traten de escribir lo que entienden. No importa si no tiene sentido para ustedes. Después, cuando lo juntamos, se arma nuevamente, ¿ok? Yeah, I will play it again. Remember to write down whatever you listen. Or whatever you understand, I mean.
11.4.
The first thing that I really noticed when I arrived here was how incredibly friendly the people are. The ticos, that's what they're called, are much friendlier than people in Europe. They always say buenos dias to you, even if they don't know you. And if something's good, like a beautiful day or a good meal, they say pura vida, which I love. It literally means pure life, but I think it really means things are great or something like that. One thing that can be difficult, though, their sense of time is completely different from ours. They call it tico time. If they have an appointment at, let's say, 7 in the evening, they probably leave home at 7 o'clock, so they're always late. Luckily, my school works on what they call British time, so classes start punctually. Another thing that surprised me was the weather. I thought Costa Rica was hot and sunny all the time. That's true in the dry season, and the temperature's about 25 degrees all year round. But in the rainy season, especially in September and October, it rains really heavily for maybe 2 hours a day. Really amazing rain, nothing like in England. Everyone told me that the scenery was beautiful in Costa Rica, but it was even more beautiful than I expected. Incredible animals, birds, trees, and volcanoes. Some of them are active and smoke quietly, and then suddenly there's a big bang and they start erupting. I was quite frightened the first time it happened. What else? I thought that life here was going to be very cheap, but in fact food is very expensive, especially imported food. The only thing that's cheap is fruit, vegetables and coffee. Wonderful, wonderful coffee. And the fruit and vegetables are very different from what we have in Europe. One day I went to a market and I didn't recognize any of the fruit. I like San Jose. I don't feel that it's dangerous, but it probably is. A colleague of mine was in a taxi the other day, and the taxi driver took out a gun and asked him for all his money. And the roads are terrible, especially in the rain. But in general, I love it here.
Did you write down whatever you listened? Can we build up the story now? ¿Podemos reconstruir la historia? What did you hear? What did you listen to? Hello. This is your work. Este es su trabajo, chicos. ¿Jean-Pierre?
The roads are terrible, especially in the rain, but in general I love it.
Again, Pierre, please. Otra vez.
The roads are terrible, especially in the rain.
Yeah, the roads are terrible, especially in the rains. In the rains. What else, ¿qué más?
In the taxi, miss?
Yeah, in the taxi. What happens in the taxi? Yeah, sí, Wendy está bien. In the taxi. What happened in the taxi?
It's dangerous.
Yes. Well, in the taxi is dangerous. Yes. It's dangerous. What happened? Do you remember? ¿Qué pasó? No? Come on. This is for all of you. This is para todos. What is wonderful? Felix?
About the weather.
The weather. What does he say about the weather?
The weather is 25 degree in
It's 25
October.
degrees.
Between October, November.
Between October and November. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, it's September and October. Yeah. What did he say? What did he say? Did you listen anything about the food? ¿Escucharon algo de la comida? What did he say about the food in Costa Rica?
The fast food very expensive.
Sorry again.
The fast food very expensive.
The fast food is very expensive. Yeah.
Wonderful coffee.
Wonderful coffee. Yes, wonderful coffee. Más. What does he do in Costa Rica? ¿Qué cosa hace él en Costa Rica? What does he do in Costa Rica? What does he do in Costa Rica? Well, finally, yeah, no importa. The question, la pregunta. Is he positive, negative, or neutral about living there? Is he happy living there? Hello? Is Jack happy living in Costa Rica? What does he say? Felix?
Yes, he likes Costa Rica. He likes.
Yes, he likes Costa Rica. Remember, you cannot finish the sentence with a verb. No puedes terminar una oración con un verbo solamente. Tienes que estar en complemento. No es igual que en castellano. He likes Costa Rica. He likes living in Costa Rica. Okay. Now you're going to hear 8, 3 and 4 words, phrases that Jack says, linking the words. I mean, he is British, he speaks very British English, and sometimes he joins, junta algunas palabras, so that's why it is difficult for you to understand. But now we are going to listen only those sentences and you have to write them down, okay? Ahora solamente vamos a escuchar esas oraciones y ustedes las tienen que escribir, okay? This is your exercise, guys. Este es su ejercicio, chicos. Así que I will play it twice. Lo voy a poner 2 veces. But please, start writing. Empiecen a escribirle.
11.5. 1,
How incredibly friendly.
2,
Things are great.
3,
Their sense of time.
4,
7 in the evening.
5,
Hot and sunny.
6,
All year round.
7,
2 hours a day.
8,
Took out a gun.
Okay, I will play it again. Lo voy a poner nuevamente. Remember, guys, this is the exercise. This is the way you're going to get used to the sounds. Así van a acostumbrarse a los sonidos.
11.5. 1,
How incredibly friendly.
2,
Things are great.
3,
Their sense of time.
4,
7 in the evening.
5,
Hot and sunny.
6,
All year round.
7,
2 hours a day.
8,
Took out a gun.
All right, ready? ¿Listos? There are 8. Vamos a, and we will write the numbers here. Vamos a escribir los números. Okay. Who wants to start? You can start wherever you want. I don't mind. Pueden empezar por donde deseen. No importa. Come on. Giampiero, what did you hear? ¿Qué escuchaste? This is a listening practice. Es una práctica de escucha. Please.
Number 4.
Number 4.
7 and 19.
No. Yeah. 7. 7. In. Somebody else heard. Thank you, Yesenia. ¿Alguien más? Somebody else heard number 4?
Number 2. No.
No? No more? 7 in...
Evening? Evening.
Yes, in the evening. Yeah, then Wendy, number 2.
Things are great.
Things are great.
Great.
Well done. Felix?
The number 1, how incredible friendly.
How incredibly friendly. How incredibly friendly. Friendly is an adjective, incredibly is an adverb. How friendly, qué amistosos. How incredibly friendly, qué increíblemente amistosos o amigables. You're doing well, guys. You have 3 out of 8. Tienen 3 de 8. Yeah, what are the rest? Piero, what did you get? What did you hear? ¿Qué escuchaste, Piero? Adrián, Piero, Walter. This is an exercise, guys. Es un ejercicio, chicos. Nobody else heard anything? ¿Nadie más escuchó nada? Not even a word, ni siquiera una palabra. If you don't try, yeah. Félix. Félix.
Perdón, me estaba hablando en mute. Number 3, the sunset time. Sunset time, algo así.
Yeah. Está bien. Yeah, you heard the sunset time. You see the sunset The sunset time. But it's something similar, pero es algo similar. Es, dice, the sense of time. Está bien, the sunset time sería como que a la hora del atardecer, ¿no? Pero lo que él dijo fue the sense of time, el sentido del tiempo. He said the sense of time, el sentido del tiempo, because usually, I think we all Americans, todos los americanos nos retrasamos mucho, no tenemos el sentido del tiempo, de la hora exacta, ¿no? De cumplir con la hora exacta. So he says, and it's not like that in Europe or the States. They are punctual, ellos son puntuales. Por eso que él dice que su sentido del tiempo es diferente, the sense of time. Great, you have 4 out of 8. Anything else? ¿Algo más?
Miss, en la 5,
Ya.
escuché Sony nada más.
Yes, muy bien. But what he said is something easier. Hot and sunny. Pero muy bien, very well done, Wendy. Yes, sunny. Yesenia?
Number 7, 12 today. Today, me recuerdo.
Yeah, you're close to también. 2 hours a day. 2 horas en el día. Another one. Walter. Number 6 is all year round. What does it mean? ¿Qué significa all year round? All year round. Hello. Alrededor de todo el año, sí, o sea, a lo largo de todo el año. All year round. And number 8, took out a gun. What is a gun? What is a gun?
Pistola.
Una pistola. And took out a gun, ¿qué será? Took out. Took is the past tense of. Recuerden, es el verbo, pero ustedes tienen que ubicarse el verbo en qué tiempo está. Igualito es el significado, pero tienen que ubicar. No se confundan. Took es el pasado de qué verbo?
Take.
Take, ajá. Take out a gun, took out a gun. What does it mean? ¿Qué significa?
Sacar una pistola.
Sacar un arma, sacar una pistola. ¿Se dan cuenta? Guys, you have to work. Tienen que trabajar, tienen que poner el esfuerzo. O sea, yo no soy una jarra para darles todo a ustedes. Ustedes tienen que trabajar también. ¿Ya? Y es un esfuerzo, y es un trabajito, y bueno, yo también sé que es tarde, que estamos cansados, pero hay que hacerlo. Por eso está la tarea, para que cuando ya estén más frescos, lo vuelvan a hacer. Now, we have to finish with this. Tenemos que terminar con esto, because it's a practice of listening. We are going to listen to the whole interview again. Voy a poner nuevamente la entrevista. Yeah, we already have an idea. Ya tenemos una idea de más o menos qué cosa dice. And then you have to rewrite the sentences. Van a escribir nuevamente las oraciones. Filling in the gaps, llenando en los espacios en blanco. And for this purpose, we're going to read first the sentence. Primero vamos a leer las oraciones. So we are going to have an idea of what do we need to put in, para tener una idea de lo que tenemos que poner ahí. A ver, Giampiero, are you there? ¿Estás ahí, Giampiero?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to read the 3 first. Quiero que leas las 3 primeras.
Okay. They are much than people in Europe.
Yeah.
Pura vida really means things. They are often for appointments because they use difficult time.
Difficult time. Okay. Thank you, Giampiero. Gracias. Ahí, hasta ahí vamos viendo. They are much than people in Europe. Pura vida really means things. They are often for appointment. What is an appointment? ¿Qué cosa es un appointment? What is an appointment?
Reunión.
Una reunión, una cita, una reunión. So, can you guess? ¿Pueden adivinar qué palabras podrían haber? ¿Qué tipo de palabras? Ni una, aunque sea una solita.
El adjetivo.
No, cualquier palabra. No necesita ser un adjetivo, puede ser cualquier palabra. Puede como no puede ser. ¿No? ¿Qué le pondrías tú ahí, Wendy, por ejemplo? En cualquiera de las tres. Appointments, ¿qué cosa quiere? Appointments son citas, reuniones. ¿Qué palabra, what related word do you find? Did you understand what Tico Time was? ¿Entendieron qué era Tico Time?
No, miss.
¿No? ¿Nadie entendió? Yeah. Go on, Félix. ¿Qué cosa era Tico Time?
Bueno, tico hace referencia a los costarricenses, ¿no?
Yes, ajá, muy bien. Tico Time. Pueden deducir, adivinar, concluir, no necesitan buscar, pueden hacerlo. Es como deducir algo. Si hablan del Tico Time, será... Do you remember Hora Cabana?
Yes, miss.
Ya.
Ahora acaba.
Ya, what is...
Toledo.
Ya, ajá, pero ¿qué significa? Aparte de todo eso, aparte de que sea Toledo, ya, ¿qué significaba Hora Cabana?
Tarde.
La hora tarde. Entonces, ¿qué cosa creen que significa Tico Time?
La hora tarde.
La hora tarde también. Eso es lo que busco, chicos. O sea, no van a descubrir la palabra. Tienen que deducir. Para eso tienen que ser. Ya. Entonces, ¿qué palabra iría ahí? Adivinando nomás, ¿ah? Adivinando. Just guessing. Si es la hora tarde, sería...
Juicy.
Ah, sí, dice, mira, que ya hemos deducido con Moisés y contigo que Tico Time sería como que la hora tarde. Y si están hablando de appointments, ¿qué sería? ¿Qué son appointments? Reuniones, coordinaciones, citas, para los cuales tienes que tener una
agenda.
Claro, una agenda, una hora de llegada.
Reservación.
No, tiene que entrar en la oración. They are often... Y sí, en realidad aquí es un adjetivo. They are often... ¿Podría ser late, chicos?
Seems.
Late. Ajá. They are often late for appointments. ¿Tiene sentido la oración? Sí, sí tiene. Okay, hurry up. Nos tenemos que apurar, chicos, porque nos vamos. A ver, the weather. Can you read the sentence about the weather, Yesenia? Please, por favor.
The temperature is about
Ya, no tienes que llenarlo, solo léelo.
all year round.
All year round. The temperature
All
is
year.
about all year round. Then
In September and October, it really for 2 hours a day.
yes. Thank you, Yesenia. Yeah, ya no vamos a intentarlo porque we are running out of time. Moisés, can you read the country? Moisés.
Yes. The scenery is even than the expected.
Expected.
7. He was the fifth time a volcano erupted.
Thank you, Moisés. Then Wendy, the food.
Number 8, the only things you can buy cheaply are on night. He really likes that.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. Then Walter, please, can you read 10 and 11? ¿Puedes leer 10 y 11, Walter?
Sí, miss. 10. He thinks it probably. 11. The roads are.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, we have read the sentences. We have an idea. Hemos leído las oraciones. Tenemos una idea. I will play the audio again. Remember that you have to fill in the blanks with the appropriate word. Okay? Recuerden que tienen que llenarlo con la palabra apropiada.
11.3 1.
I agree. Yeah, I think we should.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Sorry. This is the one.
11.4
The first thing that I really noticed when I arrived here was how incredibly friendly the people are. The ticos, that's what they're called, are much friendlier than people in Europe. They always say buenos dias to you, even if they don't know you. And if something's good, like a beautiful day or a good meal, they say pura vida, which I love. It literally means pure life, but I think it really means things are great or something like that. One thing that can be difficult, though, their sense of time is completely different from ours. They call it tico time. If they have an appointment at, let's say, 7 in the evening, they probably leave home at 7 o'clock, so they're always late. Luckily, my school works on what they call British time, so classes start punctually. Another thing that surprised me was the weather. I thought Costa Rica was hot and sunny all the time. That's true in the dry season, and the temperature's about 25 degrees all year round. But in the rainy season, especially in September and October, it rains really heavily for maybe 2 hours a day. Really amazing rain, nothing like in England. Everyone told me that the scenery was beautiful in Costa Rica, but it was even more beautiful than I expected. Incredible animals, birds, trees, and volcanoes. Some of them are active and smoke quietly, and then suddenly there's a big bang and they start erupting. I was quite frightened the first time it happened. What else? I thought that life here was going to be very cheap, but in fact food is very expensive, especially imported food. The only thing that's cheap is fruit, vegetables, and coffee. Wonderful, wonderful coffee. And the fruit and vegetables are very different from what we have in Europe. One day, I went to a market and I didn't recognize any of the fruit. I like San Jose. I don't feel that it's dangerous, but it probably is. A colleague of mine was in a taxi the other day, and the taxi driver took out a gun and asked him for all his money. And the roads are terrible, especially in the rain. But in general, I love it here.
All right. I suppose you're ready, guys. I mean, it's a matter of deduction. Es una cuestión de deducir. Yeah. Who gonna start? Who? I mean, you can start wherever you want. Pueden empezar donde quieran. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake. We correct it and that's it. Lo corregimos y seguimos.
Number one, they are much friendlier than people in Europe.
Yes, they are much friendlier. Friendlier, a comparative adjective, un adjetivo comparativo. Much friendlier, más amigables. Very good. Another one. Come on. We're all tired. Todos estamos cansados. We all want to leave. Piero?
Number 5.
Yeah.
In September and October, it's rainy.
It?
Rainy.
Sure. In September and October, it rains. Yeah, está bien. It rains. Remember that rain is not only a noun, it's also a verb. It rains really. Really. We need the adverb here. Aquí necesitamos. Yesenia?
Really heavily.
Yes, heavily. It rains. Rains es el verbo, ¿ya? In September, in October, it rains. ¿Se acuerdas que les dije? I already told you, when we talk about the weather, we need a subject. Necesitamos un sujeto. It rains. It llueve. Really heavily. Heavily is the adverb that modifies rain. Heavily es el adverbio que modifica el llover, porque el llover es un verbo también. Aparte de que es lluvia, también es verbo. Another one. Well done. Come on, guys.
Number 2.
Number 2, Jairo.
Pura vida real means things are great.
Are great. Are great. Pura vida really means things are great. Come on.
Number 4.
Number 4.
The temperature is about 25 degrees all year round.
Yes, the temperature is about 25 degrees all year round, along all the year. Come on, guys, we're all tired. Todos estamos cansados. Valerie, Moisés, Davy, Adrián, Arnie. Yesenia.
Sería number 6.
Yeah.
The scenery is even more beautiful than he expected.
It's even more beautiful than expected. Yes. Number 3. Remember we did some number 3? ¿Se acuerdan que hicimos number 3? They are often. Are they? Tico time is early or late?
Late.
Late. They are often late for appointments. Yeah. Now let's focus on this part.
The number 8.
Yeah.
The only things you can buy cheaply are fruits, vegetables, and
Fruit, vegetables,
vegetable and coffee.
and coffee. Yeah. The only things you can buy cheaply are fruit, vegetables, and coffee. Great. Well done, Lilibet. Come on, don't be shy. Hurry up.
Number 10 is
Yeah.
hitting. It's probably dangerous.
Yeah. He's talking about San Jose, the city. Jack thinks it's probably dangerous. And what does he think about the roads? The roads are
Terrible.
terrible. The roads are terrible. Yeah. And what about the food? What does he think about the food? He really likes the coffee. Among all of this, remember, wonderful, wonderful coffee. He said, wonderful coffee. And then the last one, and then we're gonna go to bed. He was
Number 7 was Big Bang.
Big Bang? No.
Big.
He was quite.
Yes.
Quite what? Un poco qué? Frightened. ¿Qué es frightened? Asustado. Well, guys, that's all for today's class. Eso es todo por hoy día. Those who are new in my class, los que son nuevos en mi clase, remember that there are only 16 of you. Most of you. Jairo, are you there? Why didn't you accept my invitation? ¿Por qué no aceptaste la invitación? You should accept it.
Mi disculpe, lo que pasa es que tuve que ir a la universidad, llegué tarde y entonces solamente el link estaba en WhatsApp.
Ya.
Lo cual no discúlpeme, los días martes posiblemente llegue un poco tarde porque voy a la universidad presencial y regreso. Mi clase está a 6:10, 6:15 está terminando.
Ya. Está bien, Jairo, está bien, está perfecto, pero tienen que aceptar la invitación, porque la idea es que solo tienen que entrar por acá. Yo les acepté porque salió el nombre que yo los conozco, pero tienen que entrar por acá, ¿ya? Y para eso tienen que aceptar la invitación. Y luego, como les digo, acá está toda la información que necesitan de la clase. Los chicos nuevos, acá está el link para el WhatsApp, para el grupo de WhatsApp. Acá esta es una ayuda extra, el workbook de la tercera edición para los que quieren hacerlo. Está el libro y están los audios, los que quieren practicar. Estas son las respuestas a los ejercicios que mando diario, para que los ejercicios adicionales que mando diario. Esos libros para que ustedes lo hagan. Bueno, el book test que mando. El final project ya está listo también acá, ya tiene fecha. El código de la plataforma que es el mismo, y las tareas que vienen por cada, ¿qué hice? Ya, por cada tema, y acá voy a poner las grabaciones. ¿Ven? Voy a parar de grabar. Okay, chicos, so if there's no questions, si no hay preguntas,